Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host,
Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Lee. I'm just trying to simplify.
Oh, you're simplifying. Fantastic. And we're going to do another episodes of quotes. Quote-orama.
Well, I found that there's some great quotes on simplification and how that impacts how efficient you are. Meaning, if we can eliminate some steps, we can get rid of some things that are getting in the way of our priorities. We just get rid of stuff. Simplification is a key component of efficiency. And since we're going back and listening to those who came before us and had wise words, and then adding in our comments on top of that, I thought this is a good one to start with. And it was Peter Drucker, who gets quoted a lot in this area of efficiency and productivity. He said, "Nothing is less productive than to make more efficient what should not be done at all."
Yeah, I think we kind of touched on that. There's no reason to put stuff on your to-do list that you shouldn't have.
Well, then you'll like this next one by blogger Leo Babauta. Leo.
Our friend Leo.
Leo, how you doing? Simplicity boils down to two steps. Identify the essential, eliminate the rest.
That's it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. What is important to be doing for whatever my project is? Just, taking those 30 seconds to think about, okay, this is essential to be working on today. And maybe there's more to it, but I don't have to focus on that today because guess what? I'm not even there. It's not like, you know what? I'm going to write today, but I should worry about what if I become a famous writer? Hell no. Just like write today, worry about your other things when you get to that point.
It's funny. I wasn't going to use this quote, but I'll just quickly say it because it ties in. It's by Voltaire. The perfect is the enemy of the good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Trying to be perfect.
Perfectionism is like the perfect way to procrastinate. A lot of P's in there. But perfectionism is, trying to be perfect makes you procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to rewrite this article. I'm going to edit this again and then again. And you know what? Just get it out there.
Agreed. Now,
I'm sounding all cranky. Get it out there.
I was going to say, look, did you have lunch yet? I don't think you have. So as we've gone through this list, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't notice, but I noticed that there's only Martha Stewart's the only woman that has been quoted so far. And I felt like, okay, that's wrong.
Totally
Who's
wrong.
more efficient and better at getting, the important things done than women? Women are masters at it. They just are. They're better.
You know what?
Men.
They're too busy to put quotes down. Yeah. They're just like, do your work.
That's good. Well, I did find one that I thought tied in nicely, and it's by Francine J. And she said, "My goal is no longer to get more done, but rather to have less to do."
Ooh, I like that.
I knew you would.
True. It's so true. Wow. I don't even know what to say about it, but yeah, that's a great one.
And then I thought, in addition to simplification, and sometimes when there's only one thing to do, I mean, like you said, there's still reasons to procrastinate, but it feels like action came up a lot under when I was searching for quotes on efficiency. Yeah. Picasso said, "Action is the foundation to all success." And Stephen King said, "Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work."
Yeah. I think both of those quotes are in my book because I love those.
Yeah. They just tell us, it kind of goes along with your perfectionism issues. And it kind of ties in with some of the things that keep people from not just getting the right things done, but getting anything done is having, to get all your ducks in a row. I need to know everything there is to know before I start. I need to have all the right software and the right equipment. And I need to have, the right team set up and built and ready to go. And then I'll start. Yeah. Where it sounds like some of these famous people forget about it. I'm just going to do it. Hey.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite quotes, and it's Martin Luther King, really not known for productivity quotes or anything like that. And it doesn't necessarily apply to productivity and efficiency, but I think it does. And that you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just need to see the first step, which is just along with what you were saying. You don't need to know everything. You just need to get started.
And sometimes technology is not the answer. Bill Gates said, the first rule of any technology used in business is that automation applied to an efficient operation will magnify the efficiency. The second is that automation applied to an inefficient operation will magnify the inefficiency.
If anybody's going to know, Bill Gates is going to know.
If you're inefficient and then you add technology to it,
oh yeah.
You're more efficient. But if you're already efficient, then technology can be a tool that you can use to increase your efficiency. And that's what we're about. I mean, if there's anything I feel like we don't talk about enough, it is efficiency. But as you know, when I used to teach design, I'd always go back to the basics. Let's learn the why, the how, and then we can apply technology. Once you know how things are supposed to look and work and why, then technology helps. But to just rely on technology to do things for you without learning the hows and the whys and the bottom line of it, I feel like you're better served by having the whole package, especially when the power goes out and you're like, wait a minute, what was her phone number? I only hit the button. I don't know how does this thing work manually? But no, I'm a fan of technology, and I'm a fan of trying to do more than you think you can do and doing what you already do faster. I think that isn't a quote, but if I were to put my philosophy into a sentence, it's that every time you do something, you should try and find a way to do it a little faster and a little better. That's efficiency.
I'm good with that.
As long as you're doing the right thing. That's not for everything, but the right things.
So be efficient. Listen to our show. Be with us again next week. In the meantime, follow, like, and review. And join us next week for another episode.